Microsoft's much-anticipated new search brand is finally here. Bing arrived just a few weeks ago and has already shaken up the search industry. Searchers are trying out all the new features and are wondering if the new decision engine will be a serious challenger for Google. Although it is still very early, many reports are circulating in regards to each search engine's market share. WebPro News talked with Bing team members Nathan Bougia and Ramez Nam to get a better understanding of the new search engine. Ramez walks us through several of Bing's new features, and Nathan shares Bing's impact upon SEO. Here's what they had to say.
Well, I think there's three areas that we really think about. The first is just having the best possible results. The second is having an organized experience. And the third is having key tools to help you make decisions online. So with best results, we have continual improvements to the quality of our 10 blue links, if you will, to the speed of our product, to the freshness. We have a new feature called the Hover Preview. When you point at a result, you can see a rectangle to the right that shows you more content from the page. We've got that because about a quarter of all clicks on links from the SERP lead to the user hitting back pretty quickly, so we want to give them information before they go there. In organized results, that's really one of the major areas of innovation for us. We now have a 3-column layout that when you do a query, let's say you do a query like diabetes, a disease name, or you do a query like the name of a celebrity, or you do a query like the name of a car, Honda Accord, let's say. We've mined how people refine those queries, and we see that when people do car queries, they often search for reviews, they often search for parts, they often search for used, and so we'll take the queries and we'll bring results for each of those sort of sub-intents and organize them right on the page. So you can scroll down and see kind of the main results for Honda Accord if you want, and then Honda Accord reviews, then Honda Accord parts, then Honda Accord used, and you'll also have them in the upper left in the what we call the table of contents there that lets you get to all of those. So we're trying to be proactive on the user's behalf, go find that data for them, organize it for them, instead of giving them just a random hodgepodge of information. Another feature in the organized results area is your search history. So in the lower left of the screen, we've got a history of the queries you've been doing in this session. There's a See All link. If you click See All, you can go see what those queries and clicks were. You can save them to your local machine. You can save them to Windows Live SkyDrive, or you can even share them with friends via email or via Facebook. And then the last on key decision tools is really around specific types of tasks like travel tasks or product buying. We try to have deep, specific experiences to help you make decisions there. So for our product queries, like you type in the name of a digital camera, for instance, we have something called the Opinion Index that shows you sentiment on the web of how much do people like this product. For our travel, we've integrated functionality from a company called Farecast that we bought that anticipates what will happen with the price of an airline ticket and lets you know, is this price going up or down, and decide whether or not to buy it right now. So that's a quick tour of some of the functionality in the product. There's a whole lot of stuff in there.
Very good. Well, let's talk specifically about the impact on SEO.
So before that, actually, I want to talk about my favorite features, because Mez covered a lot of them. There's a lot to talk about. One of the big engineering challenges that we really tried to achieve in this release was getting a much better understanding of what the user was trying to do, their intent, so that we could help them solve their key tasks. So two of my favorite features are what we call best match. And this is where, when we look at a query and we're positive that it is positive that's a navigational query. So if you type in like ups.com, we're really sure. So what we'll do is we'll actually hide the results, the normal algo results, and we'll showcase ups.com's page. And because we know a lot of people go there to look up package tracking, we give you a search box right on our result where you can stick that number in, hit search, and it will take you to their experience and show you the results of where your package is and when it's going to get there. So that's one of my favorite features. Another one of my favorite features is as part of understanding what people want, it means we have to have a deeper understanding of the content on the page. So we're doing entity extraction on these pages to pull things out like user reviews, information about, if it's a product page, specific information about the product. Is it a book? Is it hardcover? Is it all those sorts of things? And surfacing that right in the caption so that people know what they're going to click on before they click, and hopefully pick the right website. So. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, that's a good list right there. Yeah.
Those are my favorite features.
Okay, and now for the SEO
Okay.
then.
So with respect to SEO, our goals and publishers' goals are actually really highly aligned here. As I mentioned before, we're trying to better understand user intent as well as the information on the page. What this leads to for publishers is much more targeted traffic, more qualified traffic. So if we have 3 results on the SERP and we give more information, it helps people make a better decision. So they do less backspace, or less back page, and more finding the pages that they're looking for. The second thing we've done with categorized results is we're actually showing a lot more content on the page. We went from about 10 links to 20 links on the page, or 20 results on the page. So this, and it's categorized, so for people trying to appear for broad queries like Seattle, Denver, shoes, things like that, you don't have to beat all the big companies out for those top 10 spots anymore. Since we surface the results, more niche companies now have a much broader opportunity to kind of get access and visibility. And we found that the number of clicks that we used to get on links 6 through 10 on those pages is actually far less than links that we now get on the categorized results. So it's a good thing for us, for customers, and for publishers.
Very good. And good for SEOs in general. Well, one last question. From Microsoft's perspective, what has the response been thus far?
The response has really been phenomenal. The reviews have been excellent. We've loved the feedback that we've gotten. People are definitely understanding the value of the organized results. They're understanding the value of it being a decision engine. They're saying that just our relevance and the quality of our results is good. They're saying that we're fast and they really stand out. A lot of people are willing to give us a shot, and we're seeing people saying that they're willing to switch as well. So we're just totally delighted.
Good. Anything you want to add?
I'm very excited about that. We've gotten some good endorsements so far from key people, like Mr. Mossberg wrote a wonderful article today or yesterday, and then lots of other people have said really nice things, so we're very excited about that.
Very good. Well, congratulations to you both, and thank you so much. This is Abby Johnson with WebPro News, covering SMX Advanced in Seattle.